Hello everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful December. Getting ready for Christmas, staying busy. It's kind of a busy time of the year. I finally got around to finishing my project that I wanted to build, my mock of Jabba's palace. So this is the initial drawing that I came up with. What I kind of wanted to include: a throne room, the rancor pit, holding cells, maybe a loading bay. I had put in that I was going to do some kind of a bar area, and I wanted to include also outside Jabba's palace, the Sarlacc pit. So this is my initial little sketch that I always kind of do beforehand to kind of get ideas of what I'd like to do. And I'd like to show what I did in my finished project today. So let's see. This is my finished project. It ended up being quite big, but I'm really happy with it. I've got 2 levels. So let's start over here. I got the rancor pit down here with the gate and bones and bodies and stuff, and a little bit of a light. I had a light set, an extra light set, so I installed lights in key points or certain areas of the build. And then you go in here, you can see the rancor keeper and his little area, and then this droid disassembly area where they're like taking apart droids and they've got them locked down. We got Chewbacca in handcuffs being taken to a holding cell. I tried to include, because it was really dark, there's a light back here in the back. I don't know if you could see. And then over here on this side, I did sort of a landing pad or an entranceway into Jabba's palace. And on the outside, I did put the door, which comes up. It actually goes up with the little eye droid coming out. And then if we go up top, I've got Jabba's palace right here. I thought this was pretty cool. His prized possession, Han Solo and Carbonite over here, one of his trophies. I've got a little band playing here with a stage, some patrons having drinks, enjoying Jabba's palace, all villains and scum, of course. And then you've got up here little watchtower on the right, and then I tried to do a couple of these to match to make it look kind of like Jabba's palace from the outside. And over here is a bar with a patron behind, and I did a little bar scene behind. A lot of little details I tried to put in. And of course, more villains and scum over here. Hanging out. I included some of the Guardians of the Galaxy characters. You know, they're aliens, right? They fit. And then Luke sitting here. He doesn't know that rancor pit's right underneath of him, and he's gonna fall in soon. I did light up Jabba's like food dispenser, and I put lights in the windows behind. Princess Leia there, looking all puzzled, like, help me. I did incorporate the older set. I had the sail barge and the older sail barge, the original one, and then I had Jabba's palace. So I tried to incorporate as much as I could from both sets into this one big set. And the whole reason for this, because I felt like it just was kind of like lackluster, and I just felt like he had to have a proper palace. So this one was a little big. It's on, I think, 3 12 by 12 base plates on the bottom, and then 2 base plates on the top. And I have, of course, had to put supports in to get them to sit correctly. And I put some details on the front to kind of make it look like Jabba's palace. The Rancor pit actually removes the top so you can see in and play around with him. And then for the Sarlacc pit, I went a little big as well, bigger than what I had initially planned on my little schematic, but I really am happy with the way it turned out. I did get to pick up this Sarlacc pit at the store and incorporated it into my own. I think it's 4 12 by 12 base plates. I added the original Jabba sail barge. This is not the newest one. I got these really cool sand people from when I went to Dragon Con. They were selling minifigs at one of the vendors there, and I saw the sand people, and I didn't have any of the original ones, so I grabbed 3 or 4 of them, whatever they had left, because they were selling quick. I've got the little skiff over here. Han's being thrown into the Sarlacc pit. Luke's already in there. You can see the lightsaber is thrown from R2-D2 out of the window there. So, but I'm really happy with the details. I tried to make it look as cool as possible, kind of like incorporating it to make the 3-dimensional look of the Sarlacc pit. And I tried to put the skiff up to make it look like it was hovering over, as well as the sail barge. I put them up. But I'm really happy the way this turned out. It was a little bit bigger than I had hoped, or that I was planning on doing. And I had to shuffle through a lot of pieces to try and find, you know, the stuff to actually build it. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas and holidays, and gets a lot of time to build, or at least some time to build and enjoy themselves. And we will see you next year